Hey guys, welcome to the channel. As you can see, I am back in the kitchen, which is one of my favorite spots in the house. I love to cook and I love to clean, so this is where you'll most likely find me. So I'm in the kitchen right now because I'm starting out pretty late making dinner, but also there is a storm that is supposed to be coming through Georgia today. And from the way that it looks outside right now, it is very, very, very cloudy. So I'm assuming that it should be touching down pretty soon. They say that we are to expect a lot of rain, heavy, heavy rain, with some thundering and lightning, and also maybe a possible threat of some hail. So more than likely when that occurs, we possibly could lose power for a few. I'm not exactly sure if we will or won't. I'm hoping that we don't, but I'm just gonna prepare a quick meal right now, hoping that it doesn't start like within the next half hour or so. So what I'm gonna make today, upon my son's request, is some baked chicken, which I'm gonna do on top of the stove because I don't wanna get caught out there with it being in the oven, because in the oven it takes longer than on top of the stove. I also have some ready-made lasagna. And this is the lasagna here, which I already have in the oven. So once that is done heating up, because it's already cooked, already prepared, I have some hamburger meat that I'm going to make up, and I'm going to put the hamburger meat on top of the already made lasagna. I'm going to season it with a little bit of garlic powder, and I'm also going to add some extra mozzarella cheese, and just to top it off. So I'm going to go ahead and hurry up and start. The first thing that I'm going to be doing is the chicken. I've already cleaned it. I soaked it in some water, vinegar, and some lemon. So everything is all cleaned. I plucked the feathers off. You know, from what I could see, I think I have everything off. So I'm just gonna go in and start seasoning. I'm going to use some garlic powder, a very little bit of seasoning salt. I have some mustard, sofrito by Goya, parsley, black pepper, table blend, onion powder, and a little bit of salt. So I don't want to make it too salty, so I'm not going to be putting in too much seasoning. Now, Lawry's seasoning salt is very salty, so being that I'm going to be putting a dash of salt in here as well, I'm not going to use too much of that. The adobo is also very salty, so I'm not going to use much of that as well. I love the way the seasoning smell when you blend it together. Oh, so good, so good, so good. And I'm gonna add the onion powder. Oh my goodness, that smells so good. A little salt. Black pepper. And forgive the noise in the back if you can hear it. I decided to throw a couple of my sheets and towels in the machine just in case we happen to lose power. And here is the mustard. And the mustard is basically just to make the seasoning stick. So you really don't need too much of that. Then I'm gonna open up the sofrito, which I will be needing to run out and get some more. And with the pan, I've already went and put some cooking oil in there. So now I'm gonna get ready to just start the fire so that the pan could be warm when I put the chicken in. So I'm just gonna mix all the ingredients in together. Oh, it smells so amazing. And yes, my hands are clean. I did wash them thoroughly. goodness, that smells so good. I'm just gonna put a little bit more of the table blend, which is not salty at all because this is Miss Dash. Then I'm gonna get a little bit more of the onion powder. Make sure I open up the correct size so I don't have an accident with over pouring. This is perfect, perfect, perfect. And let me just take some of the seasoning off my hands. And I'm just going to put just a little bit of the seasoning salt, Lawry's, and a little bit more of the garlic powder. A little pinch of salt. And a little more black pepper. I want to make sure it's nice and seasoning. My son loves seasoning. I think he likes to taste the seasoning more so than the actual meal. Mix this all in again. Make sure everything's got the seasoning on it. It smells so good. Sure we got some of that skin with the seasoning. Perfect. And that is perfect. So now I'm gonna move you guys over here with the frying pan. And I'm just going to enter the chicken in the pan. And I'll be putting it down skin first. And I guess instead of calling this baked chicken, it would be pretty much more so of a stew chicken. Ooh, that's starting to smell really good. I'm trying to fit everything in here. Skin down. Oh, that smells so amazing. So this here. Then I have a little smaller piece. Hopefully I can get that in there really good. Let's put this here. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the rest of the seasoning paste here that I have, and I'm just gonna sprinkle that all around. And I'm also going to put a little bit of water in here to get the excess, not too much because chicken does generate its own water. So that's just about enough. And I'm just going to throw it around in here, try to get as much of the seasoning that I can get. And just pour that right in there. All right, I'm just gonna go run and wash my hands. So now that my hands are clean, I'm gonna go in, oh, excuse my finger in the camera. I'm gonna go in and start with the hamburger meat. But let me just clean up after myself over here first. And put everything away. The best thing to do, so you don't have a lot to do, is clean as you cook. For the hamburger meat, I'm going to use all of the seasonings, the same thing that I use for the chicken, minus the parsley. So I'm going to season it with the salt, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, seasoning salt, and also the table blend. Why am I using all those seasonings? Because as I said, my son loves his food to be seasoning. He doesn't like it bland at all. If it's bland, he will not eat it. So now I'm just gonna go take this hamburger meat here and I'm going to cut it in half. Being that the lasagna is not that big, I didn't get a family size. I just got a medium sized version. And that's all we need because we also have the chicken with that. So give me 1 minute, let me go and get my knife. Alright, so I'm just going to let you guys see that. So I just cut some of that. I'm going to use this side. To take the remaining hamburger meat, put it in this Ziploc bag, and I'm going to store it in my freezer. Now I'm going to come over here to the pan. I'm going to start the fire a little bit. And just add the hamburger meat. So here is what the lasagna is looking like, guys. Look at that. It still has the plastic on it, and it's still warming up a little bit, but it should be done in about another 10-15 minutes. All right, guys, so it sounds like it's raining really heavy right now. It looks like the lights are flickering a little bit, so I'm gonna end the video here. I'm just gonna take the lasagna out of the oven. I'm gonna put the toppings on, the hamburger meat, and also some extra mozzarella cheese. I'm gonna finish off the chicken, and I also have some string beans and some yellow rice in the refrigerator that I'm gonna add to the meal, and then we're done for the day. I hope everyone has a wonderful and blessed meal, and I'll catch you in the next video. Stay safe.